Okay, so today we'll start chapter number 2, binomial theorem. Okay, IB MYP class 10 mathematics. So we'll refer this book, His and Harris Publications, Mathematics for the International Student, Pre-Diploma SL and HL, MYP 5+, second edition. And this is for use with IB middle year program. So today we'll do second chapter because first chapter we have already completed, sets and Venn diagrams. So today we'll start binomial theorem. Okay, so we'll do this chapter. This chapter is the binomial expansion. Consider a plus b to the power n. We note that a plus b is called a binomial as it contains two terms. A plus b, there are two terms. Bi means two, nominal means terms. Here there are two terms and a plus b to the power n. So now, after doing this chapter, we will be able to know how to expand any power of a binomial, any power of binomial. The value of n can be anything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, anything. So a plus b is called a binomial as it contains two terms. Any expression of the form a plus b to the power n is called a power of a binomial. The binomial expansion of a plus b to the power n is obtained by writing the expression without brackets. Means we are going to just expand this. Okay, and I will teach you the easiest method of doing this. We'll do this by Pascal's triangle. Okay, so we are doing binomial expansion. Binomial expansion. Okay, means a plus b to the power n. Expansion of this. We are going to expand this. Expansion of a plus b to the power n. We'll do this with the help of Pascal's triangle. Okay. You already know that if n is equal to 1, in that case, the expression will become a plus b to the power 1, that is equal to a plus b. If n is equal to 2, in that case, this expression will become a plus b to the power 2, and we already know the expansion of this, and that is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Similarly, if n is equal to 3, then the expression will become a plus b to the power 3. And expansion of this also we know. What is that? aq plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus bq. But if I ask you, when you take n is equal to 4, in that case it will become a plus b to the power 4. And to find the expansion of this is not easy. Okay, you will find it very difficult. But I will tell you the method, which is very easy. By applying that method, you will be able to find the expansion of any power of binomial in minutes. Okay, so we'll see that. Okay, so a plus b to the power n binomial expansion. Okay, we already know the expansion of a plus b to the power 1, that is equal to a plus b. We already know the binomial expansion of a plus b to the power 2, that is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Plus b square. We also know the expansion of a plus b to the power cube equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus a cube, b cube. We already know this. Okay, but with the help of Pascal's triangle, we will be able to find the expansion of any power of binomial. And what is that? See, by seeing this, by observing this, we find it that there is some pattern. Okay, the number written before a or before b, the number written before a square, the number written before ab, the number written before a square b, like 2ab, 2 is the coefficient of ab. Here a square means the coefficient of a square is 1. Here only a is there, it means the coefficient of a is 1. Here b is written, it means coefficient of b is 1, 1 into b. Here, in this case, the coefficient of AQ is 1. The coefficient of a square b is 3. The coefficient of ab square is 3. And the coefficient of bq is 1. Like that, if you write the coefficients of all these terms, what you will get? We'll get this pattern. 1, 1. Then 1, 2, 1. Then 1, 3, 3, 1. Getting it? What we are doing? See, for a plus b to the power 1, the coefficients are, the coefficient of a is 1, the coefficient of b is 1. For a plus b whole square, the coefficient of a square is 1, the coefficient of ab is 2, and the coefficient of b square is 1. For a plus b to the power whole cube, the coefficient of a cube is equal to 1, the coefficient of a square b is 3, the coefficient of ab square is 3, and the coefficient of b cube is 1. Similarly, this pattern will go on. And how these figures are coming? See, here 1 is there, here 1 is also there. So just add this 1 and 1, it becomes 2, and write this value 2 in between. Okay, and this one will go leftwards and this one will go rightwards. Similarly, so if 1 plus 1, write the middle value as 2, and write 1 in this way, in diagonally, in leftward diagonal and rightward diagonal. Here also you write 1, 1 like that. So for expansion of 4, what we'll do? Add these two numbers, 1 plus 3, 4. Add this number 3 plus 3, 6, right in the middle. Expansion of this 3 plus 1, 4. And now for diagonal, for leftward diagonal, put it here 1. For rightward diagonal, put it here 1. So now this will be the coefficient of a plus b, or a plus b to the power 4. A plus b to the power 4. Okay. Similarly, for a plus b to the power 5. See, add these two numbers, 1 plus 4, right in the middle, 5. Add these two numbers, 4 plus 6, right in the middle, 10. Add these two numbers, right in the middle, 6 plus 4, 10. 4 plus 1, again, add this and right in the middle. Now increase this diagonal, write it here. For leftward diagonal, 1. For rightward diagonal, 1. And see, one more thing here. When the power is 1, a plus b to the power 1. When the power is 1, then the number of terms will be 2. Means 1 plus 1. When the power is 2, then the number of terms in the expansion will be 3. When the power is 3, then the number of terms in the expansion will be 4. Like that, if the power is 4, a plus b to the power 4. So number of terms in the expansion will be 5. Okay. And how will you expand this? First of all, what we will do? You will write a4 plus what is the next this one we have taken coefficient of a4 is 1. Next term will be coefficient will be 4. Coefficient of next term will be 6. The coefficient of next term will be 4. The coefficient of next term will be 1. Means simply you can write it or not, doesn't matter. Here you can write b4. Now see, here there is a pattern. See this here. If a plus b to the power whole cube is there, then the power of b in the beginning, the power of a is cube 3. After that, the power of a is decreasing. Here in this term, the power of a is 2. Here the power of a is 1. Here the power of a is 0. Means when you are going to rightward, the power of a is decreasing, and at the same time the power of b is increasing. In this first term, the power of b is 0. In the second term, the power of b is 1. In the third term, the power of b is 2. In the fourth term, the power of b is 3. Similarly, here, because this is the expansion of a plus b to the power 4, so here first term will be a to the power 4, coefficient will be 1. It will be taken, and this triangle is called Pascal's triangle. This triangle is called Pascal's triangle. This is called Pascal's triangle. Okay, this. So in the expansion of a plus b to the power 4, first term will be a to the power 4, coefficient will be 1. Second term will be, now decrease the power of a with 1, so it will become a cube, and increase the power of b with 1 means b. Here the power of a will be decreased again, reduced, so this will become 4a So here coefficient is already 6, we have taken 6, coefficient is 6, and the power of a will be reduced by 1, so it will be a square, and the power of b will be increased by 1, it will be b square. Similarly here the power of a will be reduced by 1, that will be a to the power 1 means a, and the power of b will be increased by 1, means that will become 4a b cube. So now you have already written the expansion of a plus b to the power 4, okay, without multiplying. So this is the very easy method. Now if somebody asks you, write the expansion of a minus b to the power 4. So this is also very easy. What is the technique? Just copy this a to the power 4, 4a cube b, but here start from the sign will be changed. And how the sign will be changed? The first term will be positive, second term will be negative, means alternate positive and negative. Start from the positive, next term negative, again positive, then negative, again positive, then negative, means a4 minus 4a cube b plus 6a square b square minus 4ab cube plus b4. Okay. Similarly, I ask you, write the expansion of a plus b to the power a minus b to the power whole cube. A minus b to the power whole cube. What you will do? Start from the beginning. Write a cube with positive sign. Then next term will be written with negative sign, minus 3a square b. Again positive, plus 3ab square. Then again negative b cube. Means you alternately you have to change the sign, but start with positive sign. Start with positive sign and change the signs alternately. Okay. If I ask you, write the expansion of a plus b to the power 5. So how you will write it? Because this is the power is 5. So the number of terms will be, how many number of terms will be there? There will be 6 number of terms, because 5 plus 1, 6. See here, in a plus b to the power 4, power is 4, so number of terms will be 5. First term, second term, third term, fourth term, and fifth term. Okay. Similarly, here a minus b to the power whole cube means the power is 3, so number of terms will be 4. 3 plus 1, 4. First term, second term, third term, and fourth term. Similarly, here the power is 5, so number of terms will be 6, and it will start from a5. And what will be the coefficient of a5? Coefficient of a5 will be 1. Then what is the coefficient of the second term? 5. What will be the coefficient of third term? 10. What will be the coefficient of fourth term? 10. What will be the coefficient of fifth term? 5. Again, what will be the coefficient of sixth term? 1. So how many terms are there? 6. Because the power is 5, so total number of terms in this expansion will be 6. 5 plus 1, 6. So now you easily we can write expansion. You can write start from a to the power 5. Then what is the coefficient? 5. Reduce the power of a by 1, a4. Increase the power of b by 1, means here the power is 0. Here power will be 1. Means if you one write it or not, it doesn't matter. Okay. Next, what will be the coefficient? 10. And what will be the power? Reduce the power of a by 1. It will be a3. And increase the power of b by 1 means it will be b square plus, again, coefficient. What is the coefficient? 10. Reduce the power of a by 1 means 10a square. Increase the power of b by 1, it will become bq. Now next term, what is the coefficient? 5. And the power of a will be reduced by 1, it will become a. Power of b will be increased by 1, it will be b4 plus, what is the coefficient of 6th term? 1. 1, if it is 1, you can write it, or if you don't write, it doesn't matter. So leave as it is. So now here the power of a will be reduced by 1, means a to the power 0, that becomes 1. So no need to write. And now increase the power of b by 1, means b to the power 4 plus 1, b to the power 5. So this is the complete expansion of a plus b to the power 5. A plus b to the power 5. Okay, if the power is 5, so how many terms will be there in the expansion? 5 plus 1, 6 terms. Just count first 1 term, 2 term, 3 term, 4 term, 5 term, 6 term. Means there will be 6 terms. And because the power is 5, so it will start from a to the power 5. What is the coefficient of a to the power 5? You have to take 1. Now what is the coefficient of second term? 5. So we have written 5. Now what we'll do? We'll reduce the power of a by 1 and increase the power of b by 1. Similarly, what is the coefficient of third term? Coefficient of third term will be 10. 10. Coefficient of third term is 10. And the power of a will be reduced by 1. It will become a3. And the power of b will be increased by 1. So it will be b square. Next, what will be the coefficient of fourth term? The coefficient of fourth term is 10. So we have written 10. Now reduce the power of a by 1. So it will be a square, and increase the power of b by 1. It will become bq. Okay. Now the coefficient of fifth term, it will be 5. It will be 5. So we have already written 5. Now reduce the coefficient of a, reduce the power of a by 1. So it will be a, and increase the power of b by 1. So it will become b4. Now what will be the coefficient of last term? It is 1. So you can write it or you cannot write it. If the coefficient is what, it is not important to write the coefficient. Okay. So we have already written it. Now reduce the power of a by 1, means in our earlier term the power of a was 1. So when you reduce it, the power will be 0. Means a to the anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Means a to the power 0 is 1. So leave it. Now increase the power of b by 1. So in the previous term the power of b was 4. So now increase it by 1. So it will be b to the power 5. So in this way we can write the binomial expansion of any power. Okay, this is a very good method to write the binomial expansion of any power. And if just we expand it, what will be the coefficient if we have to find the a plus b to the power 6? If we have to find a plus b to the power 6, then what will be the coefficient? See, just we'll expand it. So what will be 1 plus 5? 6 right in the middle. 5 plus 10, 15 right in the middle. 10 plus 10, 20 right in the middle. 10 plus 5, 15 right in the middle. 5 plus 1, 6 right in the middle. And expand this 1. Expand this diagonally, means 1 and 1. So because we want to get the expansion of a plus b to the power 6. So how many terms will be there? So there will be 7 terms. 6 plus 1, 7. So how many terms will be there? 1 term, 2 term, 3 term, 4 term, 5 term, 6 term, 7 terms. And what will be the coefficient? The coefficient of first term will be 1. The coefficient of second term will be 6. The coefficient of third term will be 15. The coefficient of fourth term will be 20. The coefficient of fifth term will be 15. The coefficient of sixth term will be 6. And the coefficient of seventh term will be 1. So in this way, we can write the expansion of a plus b to the power 6 also. Okay, getting it? So now today we have learned a very good method to find the binomial expansion of any power of binomial, means a plus b to the power n. Correct? So today we'll stop here. In next class we'll learn more things.